Hi there, Brenda Earl Stokes. Welcome back. I'm going to show you this time around, I'm going to take you a deep dive into each one of the courses in the membership. And so this orientation is just to get you to be aware of what is available to you. And before I get into all of that, I want to say that imagine this as a buffet and you have your plate, a reasonable sized plate. And you're just going to start with the things in this membership that are going to be the most valuable to you. So, what I don't want you to do is look at all of this, think you have to do all of this, and panic. In the same way that I hope you wouldn't go to a smorgasbord and like take two of everything. So, all I'm going to do now is just give you an outline of what each of these courses does and what they're for, just so you have that kind of orientation. And then in the video after this, I'm going to talk to you about how to choose your course of action if it's not already clear. Okay. So we're going to start at the top here, the help desk. This is where all of the information for course orientation and frequently asked questions go. So I'm clicking into it here. You can see welcome and orientation, pretty self-explanatory. This will expand as more people ask questions because it happens. And then this is also where you can find all of the Zooms that we've ever done. So all of the Zooms dating back to our first live Zoom, which was in November of 2021, you can go back through all of these, especially if you want to see what other people are working on and to follow some of the questions. In most of the Zooms, I have an outline at the very beginning where I kind of explain to you what we covered so you have an idea. So that is valuable content for you to check out. Next up is a section called Motivation and Practice Tips. And what I did over a long period of time is make a whole bunch of videos just to motivate and, teach practice tips. So there's a ton of stuff in here. And I'm actually was amazed how many people have been like really loving all this content. So, definitely go in here if you're looking for some ideas for yourself, you're looking for a little inspiration. I wax poetic on a bunch of topics. The first section is practice tips and motivation. There's some here on personal development. One of my favorite topics, organization. And then a couple of ones that I've made on artist life. And again, I add to this section as I go along, as people ask questions, if you have things that you want me to talk about and address as somebody who's been, a professional artist and business owner for a long time. I'm happy to address any of those questions in there. So, generally speaking, the motivation and practice tips, you can go in and sort of pick out things as you like.